And we are live, so let's go ahead and get the sharing. Hey, y'all.
I was saying didn't do the countdown. You had us on the other there.
You want me to do the countdown again, friend? I
I,
can do it. I can do it. Ain't nobody in here yet.
it's just like that.
We here. All right, so let's go ahead and get the sharing. Oh, it's you.
All right, look, I'm trying to take the sound off my butt.
I'm like, oh no.
All right, the sound is off.
It happens. It happens to me all the time. Y'all, I'm hoping that my internet don't go stupid. Welcome to the show, guys. Please like, share, comment. Let me know who I'm looking at.
Girl, you see, I'm over here trying to work with this computer.
Aren't we all?
Okay, how I exit up out of here?
I'm trying to work with this phone currently because when I shared it to my page, it did not let me tag folks.
Oh, really?
Yes. So now I have to go back. Boo boo.
To load, maybe.
Boo boo. Boo boo. And we are here. Hey, y'all. Oh, we already got comments. Come on in. Hey, cousin. Welcome. I cannot wait to actually hear what you think about today's topics. We got quite a few little things to cover. The news has been very ghetto. Very ghetto. I posted something recently about what it's like to live in Chicago. It was a meme, and somebody said, how is it in Chicago? And the person was like, imagine Gotham City without Batman. And I put, but sometimes the sun be shining though, because we have beautiful days.
Oh, definitely.
Of course, those are usually the days where the most killing happened. But we ain't gonna get into that. We're not gonna be ignorant. You know what I'm saying? We just out here trying to get the news to the people because the people need what? They need the news. How are you? How has your week been so far, friend? Like I ain't talk to you every day.
Yeah, you say I'm over here like, do you want me to share a lot? Is that what we're talking about? Oh. I've gained 6 pounds.
6 pounds will melt right back off of you because you don't eat right.
That's how I gain off. Yeah, hopefully.
You have 1 week or 2 weeks, so you just, I'm hungry, I want to eat what I want to eat, and then you go into this whole thing of forgetting that you ain't ate and all kind of crazy. It'll be all right. Okay. And me, on the other hand, y'all know I hate dieting and I hate working out. I haven't gained weight, but I haven't lost any either. So I call myself trying to go back on my 1 meal a day thing to, balance some stuff out, get my metabolism just struck so that I can hurry up and get some things done. It didn't work. I almost died, guys. I literally almost died. My mama had to make me spend the night at her house. It was, again, very ghetto. Just my baby was looking me all in my face and stuff like that. I couldn't keep my head up or nothing. I didn't know that I had kind of like, I'm going to say I went to sleep. My mama said I passed out, but I didn't even know. And you can always tell when you throwing off your face, I'm going to kill him.
I try to work on it. Someone's bothering me.
It'd be so funny to me though. I ain't even tripping. It'd be super funny. Okay, y'all. So tonight we are definitely discussing the difference between hate and opinions, which I really would love to hear what everybody has to say as far as that's concerned. I also want to make sure that you guys know that if you would like to be a guest, make sure that you send me an inbox. I'm definitely interested in having some different people on. I like some male energy, honestly. I'd like to get some guys on the show so that we can basically get their perspective. Because we do talk about dating and we talk about a lot of stuff that it would be kind of dope to kind of hear what, a man would think of this or that. Because we be tapping on some things and sometimes we get them a hard time, We do, but it's because of all the hell they give us,
It's only by experience. It don't come out the woodworks. It's only by experience.
It's only by experience. One thing she didn't lie about is that it is definitely based off of experience and experience only. Okay, so let's go ahead and shout out our sponsors. Passionate Treats, which I found out that I have been saying wrong and it's my mama's business. It's just a long ass name. I'm just going to go ahead and be honest with you. The name is long as hell and I usually don't want to say it. It's Passionate Pleasures, Treats and Chocolates, or something else. It's a lot of stuff. It's a tongue twister, but that's okay.
The bottle right here that I have that I'm finna drink, the lemonade, infused lemonade. Oh, we both have it. It says Passionate Pleasures.
Because she wasn't finna put all that long shit at the bottom of this. Like, what was you gonna do? Put it around here? Exactly. So you got to make it make sense. And these are delicious, and I will have them available at Jokes and Smokes. And we're going to talk about that soon. I'm doing something with the one and only Miss Robin Bobo on Saturday. This is so good. Y'all, you can't even taste that it's going to put you out. Also, Timeless Beauty, as you can see, my beautiful friend over there with the beautiful hair. She slays on the hair. Ladies, if you want your hair done, make sure you do hit her up early before the day of your birthday and you let another hairstylist do your hair and they ruin it.
Oh my God.
Yes. You need to go to who you know already is going to slay. So make sure that you make your appointment in advance before vacation, before the party, before the event, before the whatever. You need to let her bless your head. And also, if you are wondering where we get our beautiful lashes from, it would be me, your girl, Tia Chanel, TLC by Tia Chanel. I do sell real mink lashes as well as lash pens, some sensitive skin stuff. Some of us are allergic to the plastic that we get from the beauty supply. I know that my eyes used to always itch real bad when I used to get my lashes from the beauty supply. If it wasn't the individuals, they used to always itch and I take them off. Hated them. And then I started getting lashes from Marquisa, or Key, if you will. And I found a vendor. She helped me find a vendor that was really, really dope. And I decided to put my name on it. So there you have it. Make sure that you send your orders in. I'm usually on the pull-up, honestly, because I keep lashes in my trunk. So yeah, also Tia's Dukes. They are a thing. I do have them in every size from 1X to 4X right now. I got pink, I got yellow, I got dark wash, light wash, black, and that's it. I wanted to find some white ones. I think I'm still going to look for some white ones. They do have a little stretch, but ladies, if you do have like a bigger waist, you do want to go up a size. I have a small, like I'm big at the bottom, but my waist is a little smaller. So I can fit both the 2X and the 3. I do kind of prefer the 3, but the 2 milkshake makes all the boys come to the yard. Had a great time.
I actually have 2 promo videos from Reggae Night you can use.
That I will not use. That I will not. Nugget at some point is going to become a kid that goes to school and I'm going to be famous. And I would hate for her to see her mother twirling her body the way that I twirl. Cause I noticed that I don't dirty wine. I twirl. I do a lot. It'd be a lot of stuff. So, with that being said, make sure you shop Black-owned small businesses. If you would like to be a sponsor as well and you would like to get your shout outs done, hit me up. We do offer different packages. You can definitely get even a commercial, voiceovers, things of that nature. One-stop shop. What's up with it? If you want your music played in the beginning of the video while we are sharing it, send me some music. If it doesn't suck, it'll happen for you. All right. Now it's time for Tea with the Tea.
All right now.
It's okay. Now I was telling y'all about it was ghetto. Get ready. He did what to her weave, child? Yep, I said it, honey. Go on, take your little sip if you got something to sip, baby.
Oh, look, I'm over here live.
Chris Brown is being investigated for slapping the shit out of a girl and knocking her weave off.
I think I seen that.
But he didn't slap her in the face. Apparently, she's saying he slapped her so hard in the back of her head he knocked her weave off. Then she wasn't hurt, which is why I don't know if I believe her. Because Chris Brown, if he going in, baby, he going in. Y'all saw that picture of Rihanna. She looked like it was a damn autopsy. I was like, damn, did she breathe?
Don't be like that. Don't.
Did. Listen, okay, I don't think domestic violence is funny because I know cancel culture is a real thing. It's stupid, but it's a real thing. I don't think that that's okay. However, it's funny as hell that you called the police because somebody knocked your weave off. You bored. You ain't got
nothing to jail now, nigga. Now pick it up.
Yeah, it happened again, cousin. Slap the brakes off that damn girl.
But why was he doing anything like that? And what was the reason?
Well, according to him, nothing. It never happened.
Okay.
But the problem is that since the pandemic, the police have been called out to his house in California a lot. Like they have shut down birthday parties. They have it's been a lot of stuff. So, the police probably tired of his ass. They're like, look, G, you off probation, but you giving us more hell now
than before, huh?
He didn't want to she was being petty and he didn't want to give it to her. Now that sound about right.
To do what? What?
She was probably trying to get some of that young light thing. You know what I'm saying?
She was trying to rape him?
I don't know. Wow. Big R word. Not using that. Not saying that.
Take advantage of him.
Maybe she was trying to, you know what I'm saying, see if she can, get some hi and some hey going on. And he was like, no, we don't know what happened. Things happen a lot that, we wouldn't understand in the celebrity world. Speaking of things that we don't understand in the celebrity world, Britney Spears. Britney Spears was actually the first pop music that I really listened to. I'm going to be honest, the first white people music that I ever listened to. I was always into church music or R&B or there we go. I was always into church music or R&B or, stuff like that. I didn't really care for it. But when she came out with Hit Me Baby One More Time, honey, you couldn't tell me I wasn't no Catholic school girl.
But first of all,
you could not tell. And I didn't even know that it was sexy. That's the sad part. I had a plaid skirt. I took my mother's white button-up shirt, rolled the sleeves. Honey, I was a revolutionary child, okay? I would come up with a way to wear whatever costume I was wearing for the performance because it was going to be a performance. Believe you me.
I was such a Britney Spears fan, especially back then. NSYNC, Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, that whole Mickey Mouse
that
Clubhouse,
movement, that whole movement,
the Disney Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, all that stuff. I grew up on that. When I say I had a magazine I got from Walgreens and had Britney Spears across my whole wall.
Yeah,
got in so much trouble for having this white woman across my wall. I'm the youngest of all my cousins, so when I tell you, growing up in a Caribbean house and having a white lady on your wall, my cousin came through there like a storm and snatched all her pictures down and stumped on them and said, "This is a white woman. What are you doing?" I had to hide my Britney Spears posters. My cousin Jasmine was just so awful. I had to hide.
Jasmine did that.
Told you she was the
I love Jasmine. No.
Cause you gotta be crazy to be so calm now. It's about
I love her, but that was terrible.
That was the other side of the Gemini. And when I tell you, I had to hide loving Britney Spears for so long. I used to I was just so in love. Wear pom poms in my hair, 2 ponytails. I did have the big Spice Girl claw. This when I was in love with Spice Girls too back then too. So
me too.
That whole movement of everything, because I was just so like MTV. They're on the countdown, spring break. I
wanted to go to spring break so bad, and then I got to college and realized
we didn't make the spring break. And then by the time we got older, it was Freaknik too. We didn't make to that either.
Freaknik was lit. I made it, baby.
They both.
The new Freaknik in Atlanta when I was in college was lit. We had a great time. Do you hear me?
Man,
every year.
The whole.
But I went to school in Atlanta, so that's the difference. Like a lot of stuff that I probably wouldn't have experienced at a different college, even a different HBCU.
Mm-hmm.
I experienced there because that was where that kind of stuff was going on.
Yeah.
But needless to say, Britney is in court trying to get the conservatory rules changed because currently her father is the executor of her account, which means that she can't ride in a car with her boyfriend. She has to take birth control.
How old is she?
Older than us. She's at least 40.
You said it's called a conservative. What is it called?
It's a conservatory. I don't want to give the wrong name. He her daddy, and he gonna be her daddy forever, basically. She's 16 forever. He can tell her when she can do shows. He is over all her money. He tells her where she eats, shit, sleep, sex, whatever. She's like crying on the stand, begging them to give her freedom. I don't know if y'all remember, in 2009, Britney went through a mental breakdown. Was it 2009?
I remember it.
Or was it 2004? We were young because she shaved her hair bald.
Yeah, she had a couple of them though.
She had a couple of them, but the one when she shaved her hair bald was like the straw that broke the camel's back. Whatever. After Kevin, because I believe that dick got a curse on it. I'm gonna say what it is. I think it got a curse on it. Because if you think about Niecy from Moesha, she's sad as hell. And that was his first baby mama.
I feel all about Kevin Federline. That's his name, Federline, right?
Yeah, Federline. Girl, they had a whole little joke about him, like I'm a Federline her ass, like I'm gonna get her pregnant and use all her money. Just terrible. Anyway, her father has all the authority over everything for her. So she's just really trying to get it back. And it's so sad that even Justin Timberlake, her ex, he posted in support of her.
I seen it on the Shade Room. He got dragged.
But I think that that's sad that you got dragged, because even he said him and his wife or girlfriend or whoever he's with, they both support her. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. No. They broke up on some teenage young shit. Mind your business. You know?
I'm saying like Justin never supports anybody how he should have supported her a long time ago in the first couple breakthroughs. Why was he so quiet? And they even
he didn't even know how. No, did you know?
It was public. It was public. They said that he didn't come and assist or even try to be there for her. And then they was like,
"Is that his place?"
I don't know. They said you sit quiet, just like you sat quiet when Janet got in trouble for you.
That's not the same. It's not the same. That ain't the same.
It was on the Shade Room, so I was just reading the comments, and
I read that too.
I'm like, why is everybody mad at my man?
The problem is I think people have unrealistic expectations of men, especially exes. If he was not with her and she had been in multiple tumultuous relationships, she was living her own life. They hadn't talked for a long time. You could tell that their breakup wasn't amicable because he came out with an entire video. Cry Me a River, he had a girl in the video that looked just like her.
I love that song.
I love that song too, and I love the video. He hit that shit. I don't care. But with that still being the case,
Yeah.
it's like, can he? What could he have done? What that's my question. Do y'all think that he was gonna go give her some money? He could have did something about the Janet thing. He could have said, "Hey, you know, our bad. We thought that the nip slip was gonna be okay. She had on a pasty. You know, even she said it was a malfunction. Hey, no big deal. He should have said something, but guess what? He didn't. You want to know why? Because he wanted to keep his career. We live in a different time. And that time back then, it wasn't a lot that celebrities could say that for fear of losing their career. Now it is popular to be an activist. It's popular to stand up for somebody. It was not popular before then. People need to start acting like they got some sense. That's all I'm saying. And while we talking about folks trying to act like they got some sense, Kodak Black is a freaking weirdo. And I'm sick of it. Oh, hold on. So then the question becomes, is her dad in the right for controlling her steps? Because, of course, we have sympathy for the situation on the outside looking in. But let's say he does relinquish rights and she spazzes out again, but worse. Totally understandable, but it would, I think, in my opinion, it will probably be best if they hired somebody to do that. Because he shouldn't be able to control your ovaries and who you sleeping with. Or he could just be an evil ass, manipulative ass father. Well, see, and that's the thing. It has been said that he was an evil ass, manipulative ass, father. Her mother apparently was too. Like, they were not good people. If you think about how much they worked her and how much money they got off of her, and for a long time she was broke because of them. They were taking all of her money. That Hit Me Baby One More Time, she didn't get no money off of that. That Oops, I Did It Again, I'm So Lucky, all that stuff, all them number one she had, she wasn't getting no money off of that. She didn't start making money until Slave for You and
that was my
bitch, and those songs were when she started making the money. Okay, but let's go ahead and regroup. So
I'm over here like, sorry.
right. That part, because she did that. Right, she did. Okay, so Kodak Black is a weirdo. He took a picture next to a red, purple and gold car. I can't remember what kind of car. It's probably an expensive car or some shit. Don't even matter. Hold on. If she's proven herself worthy mentally, she should be in control of her finances with supervision until a certain point. I concur. If you that worried about her being crazy, then make it all make sense. That's where I'm at with that. Kodak Black took a picture next to a purple and gold car, a Kobe jersey, and a helicopter, a purple and gold helicopter that said happy birthday. Okay, so you're trying.
The helicopter was hovering. Oh, wait, I just realized what you said. Hold on. Whoa.
Exactly how it sounds, friend. Ghetto as hell.
Because I was about to say, was the helicopter hovering over it? But then when I said hover, I said, wait.
It wasn't even hovering. He was.
No. I just didn't get. I was trying to picture, but now when you said Kobe, okay. What song? What's his latest song? Why is he still here? Don't he got
some song, but he just got out of jail. This is my thing. Every time you do something dumb, every time you do something terrible, your ass go to jail. Karma is a mug. When Nipsey died, he tried to shoot his shot at Lauren London.
Oh, Lauren, yes, I remember.
And then his ass went to jail.
Look, I'm still, my eyebrows still connected because it's like, you're famous already. You don't have to do dumb shit to be noticed. And then you really don't. You really don't. He does what I would call the entire most for the entire least. Because guess what? You're not that cute. You look dusty. Your hairline is crazy. He ain't cute at all.
You look like a swamp roach. I'm not even trying to be funny, but I mean, in real life, what are swamp roaches? Crawfish? Ain't that crawfish? Ain't that what a swamp roach is?
Like a burnt Bart Simpson.
Bart Bart Simpson. I'll give you that. He definitely.
What's that? Sideshow Bob.
Sideshow Bob, a dark-skinned Sideshow Bob that's do a lot of drugs. Because you're obviously a crackhead at this point. I just don't understand. It don't be even necessary. And you really only probably got 2 or 3 songs that I even listen to. So I ain't heard but 2-3 songs on the radio. When last time you made some music? Them underground ass mixtapes ain't hitting.
I don't know too much.
And you're not even that good of a rapper. Let's go ahead and kick real shit. It's not that dope. It's usually the beat.
That's a lot for a lot of songs.
But what keeps him like, I guess relevant is that he stayed in the blogs for trolling or doing goofy shit. And then his excuse was, I really love Kobe. Like he tried to he basically leaked an old interview talking about Kobe Bryant and how much he loved Kobe Bryant and how he had
Kobe on that car you standing in front of. What the hell? Why would you have a helicopter?
What would make you think that that's okay?
You thought that was a good tribute? You thought that's how his family wanted to remember his passing? Like, people just very insensitive nowadays. You had too much money. You had other shit to do. You could have just been in the middle of the basketball court with a ball in a jersey. Because that's what he lived for.
That's literally what he lived for. That's what he did. That's what he was great at. Him and his daughter. All them people died and all that shit. Just trash. Just trash. While we on the subject.
Look, I'm trying to fix
it's a Love and Hip Hop City Council meeting. So apparently, and I want to pull up, use my iPad, y'all, because I want to make sure that I tell the truth. So y'all know they're trying to change Lakeshore Drive's name to Jean-Baptiste Pointe du Sable for like 17 miles up. They trying to change the name to it, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? About damn time. He founded the damn city.
Don't we other places that's called Du Sable?
Shut up, stupid.
Oh, we got a lot of stuff that already plays.
But it's not that. It's
at the beginning of the name, then, bitch. Leave Lakeshore Drive alone.
Leave Lakeshore Drive alone.
Period. Well, that's trying to change King Drive. Leave it alone. That's what we remember about it. Don't mess with. They always thought it's been there too long. All right, go ahead.
Well, the city council and Lori Lightfoot got into it.
I seen a clip of the 2 beautiful black women.
Well, let me tell y'all something about Jeanette Taylor. First and foremost, I love her. Okay? Mm-hmm. I love her because she stand up for us no matter what. She do whatever she can for us, kinfolk. She do what she can. Okay? When they were going to close, which in my opinion was not the greatest high school, even though I went there. When they were going to close Diet, she started a hunger strike, which gave us the Diet Arts School, which is dope. It's beautiful on the inside. They got plenty money. They take their kids to concerts and stuff like that. They are really, really facilitating creativity there. They're showing children that there's another way, which on the South Side, especially the low end, we need. Yeah. We need it. You know what I'm saying? So I love her, and I don't think she was wrong. But it started with Alderman Raymond Lopez from the 15th Ward. They are blocking the confirmation of Celia Meza. Now, Celia Meza is a woman of color, not black, but of color. That they are doing. She's supposed to be a justice, whatever. Corporation Counsel. This is the problem. Nobody is talking about the Anjanette Young, the Anjanette Young raid that they never did anything about. They tried to do a settlement for $1 million. after handcuffing a naked Black woman in her home mistakenly on a no-knock raid. And she's a social worker. And it was all men, white men. The woman is butt naked, crying and begging them to just let her put some clothes on. How long was it? She said 43 times that they had the wrong house. I think they had her for 45 minutes to an hour, if not longer. Handcuffed, butt naked in her house with all these men just looking at her body.
When this happened?
This happened in like February or January. This happened earlier. No, I'm wrong. This happened last year. Oh, Lori's goofy ass tried to cover it up and didn't want to like push and let everybody know what was going on. I'm trying to stop cussing so much, y'all, but I be getting pissed off when it be stuff like this because I don't think that it's okay for you to have a no-knock raid, number one, period. Because you don't know whose house you barging into, and you coming into these Black people houses, and we don't live in places that's comfortable. We don't live in places that it's okay for that door to swing open. So if she had a blasted y'all ass, oh, Blue Lives Matter. Oh my God. Oh, don't kill the police. Don't do it to the police. But she would have been well within her rights because she don't know who coming in there. That lady had just got off work, was in her bed asleep. Naked. She a threat to you naked, all 75 of y'all mugs? Really?
So what did they do?
They offered her $1 million quietly and took it off the news.
Yeah,
but Lori wants to do this confirmation for her friend.
What do you mean?
Well, oh yeah. So Celia, yeah. Lori created a position for her when she became mayor so she could get a job. That's her girl. That's her friend. Which is cool. But sir, you got a job to do and you're failing miserably currently. You're not doing well. You're not doing well. The only time that I felt like Lori was like really doing something just grand is when she was going at it with 45. She was arguing with him and stuff like that, like you goofy, like
right.
We'll have to. That's the only time that she was actually for the people. Anyway, Jeanette Taylor went in on her, told her to stop putting her hands up when she talking to her. Which she not wrong.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't walk in nobody's face and put your hands up at all.
Body language is something very important.
And then and then when you look at the pictures, Lori all in her face looking mean and stuff like that. Baby, you can't. Let me tell you something. I don't know what they do in Ohio or them suburbs that you and your wife and your daughter live in. But on the south side, we don't do none of that. You walk up on somebody with a look like that when you're ready to fight. That's it. That's all. So yeah, real ghetto. Hopefully they continue to push it, and hopefully she gets a better settlement, and those officers are fired. Period. So they mad at Carrie. Carrie Hilson. I don't know if y'all remember, Beyonce ended her career.
I love Carrie Hilson, so I
do too. I'm so sad that Beyonce ended her career. But we gonna You don't think she did end her career? She did.
What happened? What did Carrie say when all this stuff was happening?
What also?
Carrie had said something, supposedly. They said something to Beyonce about, I guess, writing all his stuff or doing something. I forgot what the few. It was a back and forth thing at first. So in order for Beyonce to end her career, had the spark. What was it?
Yeah, Carrie was writing for her. Carrie was supposed to write for her. And they got into, I don't think it was a back and forth anyway, because, you know, Beyonce, she don't really get into that kind of stuff. Her her fans be the ones that's thirsty. We gonna get into Beyonce and her fans in a minute, but yeah, I'm sad that they ended her career. But Carrie recently posted that she hopes that her soulmate is a black man.
I seen that. It was just so nice.
It was a beautiful post. She was just talking about, I want somebody that looks like me, that understands me. You know what I'm saying? That
But she left it open. She left it open, saying that if God does not have that for me, whatever race it is, hopefully they understand my rights and what I've been through, and they love black people as much as I do. You know what I'm saying?
They drug her. I
love that she said that. So what was wrong?
She didn't even say that he had to be African American. She just said a man of color.
Yeah, she did.
Like, she just won't.
And they were mad about that?
Yes, girl. They can't stand for you to say nothing against interracial dating, or you can't say nothing about interracial dating, gay people, or Jews. You can't.
I just love how people be so opinionated about shit that's not concerned.
Ooh, child. Well, while we talking about it, let's go ahead and get into our topic, friend. Let's go ahead and do it, boo.
That letter was so nice. I read it, and I'm open to different.
It ain't gonna work. I ain't trying to be funny. This is not to say that I haven't found anybody that is not of color or not a black man attractive. It's just very few and far in between. And I don't think that they would understand me and my life and how things go here.
Right.
Simple. I'm very, very, very black. I'm probably the blackest person that most of my people know. So it's just, I don't know. I don't see how that really works. Moving forward, haters versus opinions. So I posted a video, I hope y'all were able to see it, of Trick Daddy basically saying that, well, not basically, definitely saying that Beyonce cannot sing. She does not write. She ain't here for the music. And that Jay-Z is not the greatest rapper alive. And that he ain't even the greatest rapper out of New York. And that New York gave that title to him because Biggie died. You know what? This lemonade is delicious. Y'all need to come see me at Jokes and Smokes and get y'all some. It's fire.
I'm just wondering what made him wake up and go on that real pretty rant of his that wasn't gonna pay him no more money, pay him money, and actually get him buried early. I'll see, what was that about? Like,
girl, listen, he had shit else to do. He do a radio show in the morning with Trina. He got a restaurant that I heard, I could be wrong, but I heard it was closed.
See, yeah, I don't know if the restaurant was closed. It's probably closed now.
Because the Beehive ate into his ass.
As they should have. I feel like now I'm a person that says things sometimes that don't need to be said because I'm very blunt. But the thing about being blunt is it's a little different from that. I talk about relevancy. Like, everything I say is relevant to what's going on. I don't come out the woodworks doing stuff like that. That what was that? What was that?
What the hell was that? Basically.
Especially, I don't come for anybody that has a better career than me.
Okay, because can we get into it? Can we talk about it? Sir, are you mad because you'll never get a feature and you'll never be a feature? Because your ass can't even talk good, let alone rap. I'd be surprised if you read on third grade level. Let's go ahead and get into it.
I don't.
You're not that smart. Your hairline been crooked.
You're kind of puffy.
Now, I ain't going to go into the puffy because I do know that you have lupus. But you was ugly before lupus, baby.
Hey, he ain't think about what Beyonce and Jay-Z.
When you was skinny and Trick love the kids, Pooh.
He's just not in top shape to say anything to anybody.
You can't say nothing, baby. And when last time you came out with a record? And let me tell you something. You're not a pioneer. The only reason why Trina lets you feel like a pioneer, because she absolutely lets you feel like a pioneer. Because her rap career, quiet as it's kept, because people try to play Trina like she wasn't lit. When she was, her rap career was better than yours, hun. She can get into places that you can't get into, hun.
Definitely. Trick Daddy is what?
Ain't nobody going nowhere because they say Trick Daddy coming and he performing. Because the only thing you can sing is You Don't Know Nan. And if you ain't got Trina with you to sing You Don't Know Nan, I don't want to hear it. I don't hear no kids. But hell, what's that? 3 minutes?
Yeah, I don't see any rappers paying homage anything to you. I don't see no one mentioning your name. I don't see no one saying anything about you. You just don't
except for when they do Love and Hip Hop Miami. And that's, I think it's,
you know what? That
wasn't even the first rapper out of Miami though, because wasn't it Luke and them? Ain't Luke and them from Miami?
Nasty Luke.
Yeah. Hey, we want some. Hey, Tiger got a song and he using that.
I was like, I just heard something like that.
It's lit. I put it on our going out. I put it on our going out list.
I know. I just heard that recently. I was thinking like we've been listening to Uncle Luke this whole time. No, that we've been listening to the new. I just heard. Okay. Yeah.
I can't wait for it to come on when we get ready to go outside and be ratchet because it's perfect. But I'm digressing.
Haters versus opinions. So with
this is hateration and holleration in the dancery.
I think that's something. First of all, the difference of speaking. What I notice is that if I'm speaking negatively, you're saying something out your mouth that is negative and does not have a solution. That's already a hater. You're not giving a solution to what you're saying. You're waking up saying, hey, Beyonce can't sing, Jay-Z's not the greatest rapper, but you have no solution to the things that you're spewing out. Now, as far as your opinion, I don't even think you believed what you said. I just think that you were just trying to stir up some controversy right there because you got to know that Beyonce
must be finna come out with a song.
Right. You want us to look at you a little harder.
Must be finna come out with a song because you just need some publicity at this point. Nobody believes you. You need more people. But I said all this to say, a lot of times we as humans in general, have the issue of just saying things because they're true. Hey, Carmen, welcome to the party. We as people in general have an issue with saying things just because they're true. Just because things are true does not mean.
You know, I love some good old truth, but people just be saying shit that don't be accurate.
But it don't be accurate, and it's not relevant to the conversation or what's going on currently. Mm-hmm. These two things have nothing to do with each other. Whatever he's talking about on Clubhouse, which is free as hell, he ain't got paid to do that shit. You didn't get paid to say that.
Yeah, he definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't make you no money. Mm-hmm. And then for you to say that your godmother was a vocal trainer, which makes me feel like this is a personal issue. Like maybe you met Beyonce and Beyonce was like, ew, you fucking swamp monkey. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. And it triggered you and it's been a problem since then.
Right.
You know, it could be that. But for you, and I'm going to be honest with y'all, and I'm going to say something, and you guess what? But behave now. I don't make enough money for y'all to change anything. So boom, let's go ahead and get into it. Beyonce was not the best singer back in the day.
No.
She was a performer. Mm-hmm. She didn't write back in the day, but she does now. Have you heard Black is King? Does anybody listen to it? Did anybody listen to Damn Lemonade?
Yeah, she's a genius.
She is a musical genius. I will give her that. I will 100% give her musical genius. Now, as far as singing, if you will, come back a little further with me in time. And let's talk about the album 4 by Beyonce. When she sang I Care, there are several videos of her singing that song in the studio without the music, so that you could hear her and the growl coming out of her when she do that one part where it's Well, you know that part, and it's like that is the biggest part of the song. I am not a world. It is the swamp. It's the swamp. It's the swamp. It's the swamp. A possum, if you will. I don't consider myself the best singer in the world or nothing like that. I don't even care for singing for applause. I sing because I just like to sing. I like the noise. I can hear if you flat. Yeah. Because I was raised Church of God in Christ. Okay. I was in the choir. My granny made me sing. My mama made me sing. My mama made me sing for a long time. I sang backup for Miss Passion. And if you don't know who Miss Passion is in Chicago, baby, Google her. Okay? My mother, citywide queen of poetry.
Yes.
Not a game. Longest running poetry set on the South Side. And for most of the time, she was singing. Okay? My mommy will sing most of y'all favorite singers under the table. So let's just go ahead and do that. Moving forward. Beyonce, when she couldn't sing, it was hard for me to listen to her. I wasn't a huge Destiny's Child fan. I liked their songs, but I wasn't like, oh, I love them. Oh, I gotta have them. But when she came out with Crazy in Love, I was like,
yeah.
I need to sing.
When she went solo, it was just like, okay, perform, dance, baby boy, all that stuff. Loved it. You know, performance wise. I wasn't really listening to too much of the vocals for real back then. You know, signs, Sagittarius, Pisces, Aries. Ooh,
but that's the thing though, friend. That's around the time she was starting to get better.
Yeah.
After she messed up on Halo. Was it Halo? No, it was Ego.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
When she messed up on Ego, that was her last time messing up.
Yeah, and baby, that's what you do in your career. You better elevate, learn, fix your weaknesses and all that other stuff. Now, Trick Daddy should have talked to her back then when she was wearing the crimson.
You hear me?
And
you hear me?
Barrettes in her head. Crimson.
You hear me?
Talk to her back then. Don't talk to her now. Don't look her way.
Because
play with B.
You don't count. But I just feel like people in general seem to just do stuff like that. They just do. People, and it could be an opinion or it could even be a fact. But here's a perfect example. You got a friend, you know they smoke weed, right?
Right.
They got on a shirt or a dress, whatever they got on. They acting like they don't see that seed burn in their shirt or their dress or whatever. And it ain't even that noticeable. Why the hell would you point it out? While y'all out? You tell them that when y'all get home. What good does it do to tell them now? That's hateration, especially if they feel cute. That's you trying to make it about you now. Now you're trying to get in the mix because you didn't have a reason to say that. Does that little seed burn? Like, is it affecting you? Is your clothes messed up? I don't think so. Folk need to learn how to stay in their lane when it's their lane. And now it is 8:00. It looks like Nico is finally ready to go ahead and give us his what the hell. So let's go ahead and add Nico. Well, welcome to the damn party.
Hello, how are you guys? Y'all look nice with the blonde hair. You know, Key got the hair down. I see you.
Oh, y'all didn't know because Nico cut my hair.
Good job. Thanks, Nico.
We going up on 2 weeks. And she's still crispy, okay? Don't make me go get a brush. First of all, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Because these 2 lines on both sides of my head, stunning. Okay?
He must be at work.
No, I'm at the gym.
I can see he at the gym because I'm looking at the ceiling and it looked like a gym ceiling. Hurry up before somebody come in here stinking and making noise. Go ahead.
Bro, I'm in the... I ain't gonna tell you where I'm at. But
no, don't talk to me about where you at. Hey,
let me see us around it.
You need to fix the angle.
Bro, it ain't nothing. I'm in the kids' room. Chill.
Why are you in the kids' room?
Why in the locker room?
Go in the locker room.
No, why would I be in the locker? No, you dirty.
You know I ain't seen nothing in a while.
Me neither.
Look,
Yo,
show me what you're working with.
Look, I'm over here like.
ain't nobody in there.
Nico
Yeah.
said I'm working. Nah, he ain't working. He at the gym. He trying to work out. I was gonna say you look like you're losing a little weight because your head getting a little big.
You got all the jokes. It's
I'm
all
over here
good.
like,
You got
All right, what the hell going on?
So, as you all have heard, current NBA basketball player, Laker, Alex Caruso. I ain't gonna lie, I thought weed was legal everywhere now. But I guess not in Texas. Because he's recently been arrested for possession of marijuana. Yeah, she
leave
petty.
people alone. Let them get
She petty.
high.
Hey, but you know what it is? I still look good, so I mean,
You ready to
That's
comment?
a period, and it's a dot. Okay,
Look, he supposed to be talking. He read comment like, no, hold on, wait.
yeah.
right
Hold
now.
on, Auntie, what you doing?
Right.
Whose side is you on? No, but for real, he got arrested for possession of marijuana. Got a mugshot and everything. I thought weed was legal everywhere now. It ain't legal in Texas.
Texas, the only thing Texas lets you do is shoot people. That's it. That's
And
not
Georgia, Texas, Georgia,
That sound
Florida.
about right. That sound about
let
right.
them smoke that
Yeah.
grass.
And,
Right, ain't nothing wrong with a little weed.
and you know the funny part is he a white guy.
It's Nico, Carmen.
Hey,
You calling Miko?
okay.
I like that name.
Hey, but I like Miko. Miko is a cute name for a little African American girl.
What you trying? What you? Hey, what?
First of all, y'all made me spit out perfectly good do say. What y'all won't do is
Why
both
did-
make the same face.
What made you like put that out?
Miko is cute. Little Mimi.
We'll never have a Miko. What the little baby African American girl? That's dead. It's over with. It's hot girl.
Well,
summer.
I'm not having no more kids, so I
Me
guess you're
neither.
right.
That's why I looked over like,
A sister?
Not one.
Yeah, I guess so.
no gun laws, right?
Crazy. But and then also, I'm pretty sure y'all heard about the young man. He was on trial for double homicide, and he decided to be his own lawyer.
That shit was funny.
I didn't see it. Is that the one that had the spike sticking out his head? I kept passing it because I knew something was stupid.
Yeah, and he still lost.
He what?
He still lost. He's still going to jail.
Duh.
Duh. That nigga said they got the evidence that they had to tamper with, and they had to tamper with the evidence to lock me up.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah.
I rest my case.
I ain't gonna lie.
What in the ghetto? What's going on?
And he tripping, cuz I would have at least I would have hired like a white lawyer or a very prestigious black one. You know, maybe I would have got off. Maybe.
I didn't even see it. Y'all gonna make me double back and look at this stuff.
It's
Riley was funny.
everywhere.
Oh,
I went
It's
back. You know what?
everywhere.
I don't watch. So I'm gonna go back.
Riley was on the Shade Room. It's hilarious.
I'm gonna
It's
go.
everywhere.
The video is on the Shade Room. It's hilarious.
It's not hilarious. I feel bad for dude because it's like who told, no.
He's
This
a
is the
murderer. It
This-
was funny.
This is the thing. Who told this nigga it was a good idea to be his own lawyer?
Right. That's definitely
Like-
a nigga, huh?
Like
This was definitely prison advice.
because when somebody say that, it's like who gave you this dumbass advice?
Pause. What she said?
What?
They let that man cross-examine his son that
That he
he
did.
damn near stabbed to death.
So you wanted to be guilty. You don't put nobody up there that you did something to.
That's a lot.
So
Hey,
now
I didn't know it was that.
everybody
Hey.
blinking.
Hey, Auntie Carmen, you got a direct message that one. 'Cause that's a lot.
Yeah,
Wow.
shit. I'm like, I didn't know.
That's rough.
Oh my God. Look,
Yeah,
quiet as it's kept, that was a perfect clip for me to put on Facebook to get people to watch the show because all of us is like, shit, God, shit.
Like
because what sense does that make? You
I ain't
wanted
know
to go
that.
to jail. You should have just went.
You should have just went, baby. Just
Yeah.
said, yep, I did it.
but no, for real. My thing is like, who told him like, yeah, bro, definitely defend yourself. It's
Prison
going on.
advice.
No, it can't be. I wouldn't. I can't. I don't know. I just don't.
He wanted to go out with a bang.
He killed.
He killed the wife, daughter, and stabbed the son. Left the son for dead, and he lived.
Whoa. So we. Oh. I gotta look. I'm gonna have wrinkles due to this show.
That's
okay. That's what they make filters for, friend.
That's a lot. That's rough.
You know, bitches be thinking I already be having filters on. I gotta fix this.
That's rough. And yeah, remember, was it last week when I told y'all about Chris Paul caught COVID and all that?
Yes.
Yeah.
He playing tonight. I guess, he
It
went
ain't been no damn 2 weeks. It ain't been not one damn 2 weeks.
That happened
But they
last.
said if he can get
7 to
tested
10.
again within like 3-4 days negative, then he can play. And of course he's negative because COVID is what?
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, we gonna move. Yeah, that's bad as hell. Let's
Wow.
move on. This some sad shit here. I don't want to do it. Sorry. I feel bad for kids. Yeah, Chris Paul's old dirty throat ass. Okay. So he had,
Right. How do you?
Because he got COVID.
yeah, he got the COVID and then he finna go play.
The
He
positive.
finna go play with them people.
Oh my God.
But does he really have COVID?
Now, see, don't get me started on my conspiracy theories about that shit because you already know what I think about that. Because my thing is, can't nobody tell you got COVID if ain't nobody that's around you all the time got it too.
Yes, swear.
Yeah, my dirty throat. He had the scabada, as we call it, the COVID.
Stop listening to your baby because
He might.
I just have pink.
Bye, Carmen.
Bye.
Bye, Carmen. Bye. I'm not doing this.
What?
I'm sitting here and do this with her.
She
Talking about some damn pink.
why she do that?
Now you know that man that.
He gotta look. They just, I don't know if they be doing stuff for publicity, if people actually be having colds and not COVID. Like all that stuff. I just be.
And then wouldn't it be now? Here's the kicker. Now I ain't trying to start no conspiracy thoughts, but let me just throw this out there because this is an epiphany I had. Wouldn't it be funny if we found out that all along we was having these common colds or what we thought was common colds, and we always was getting COVID and stuff like that?
They just put a new name for it at this point.
They put a new name for it at this point because it just made people more sick and more ridiculous.
Different strains, different levels.
All these different strains, all this different
I
stuff.
look at COVID.
All these people that have it don't know they have it, but yet they give it to folks and then they die.
Yeah, I look at COVID and stuff like how pneumonia be. You know, like how we got to get vaccinated. People get the shot for pneumonia, all that stuff, and still catch it. You know what I'm saying? He had a runny nose and he got COVID.
Yeah.
Houseway, right? Like, I can honestly say,
Hey,
never know.
who is she? TMZ? What the fuck?
Look, she
Hey,
knows,
no, first of all, let me tell you something.
No, she be knowing.
She
She do. And that's why she's one of our favorite viewers. Thank you, Carmen. Okay, so what else in the hell?
Talk about the lady that's running with the long fingernails.
I love her. I actually
Oh,
just
the
posted about her because I feel like FloJo walked so she could run.
What's
Yep. And let's talk about the fact that FloJo was from Gary.
You gotta
Can we
put
do it?
game. She don't know who that is. Please
What?
who FloJo is.
How the hell y'all don't?
I seen FloJo real strong ass, them long ass bent SWV nails. I did see it.
And so, I don't want to call her the wrong name. Let me pull up her name and be right. It's Jakari or something like that.
You talking about the girl that's running now?
Now, yep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I seen a post across Facebook that went viral of a man saying that's not ladylike for her to have her hair like that, her nails. That all black people are good at sports. What is she doing that's so good? We're made for sports.
And he is a fucking hater.
Oh yeah, he got people
Who
was
said that?
like she had to be the president of the booty club or something like that. Like you had to be
Shakari. Her name is Shakari Richardson. And let me go ahead. Hold on. And let me just tell y'all, FloJo was from Gary. Okay. And FloJo was the bomb. Okay. With the long SWV nails, just like Sha'Carri Richardson, because sis got long SWV nails, and I ain't mad at her. Her mother had just died, and she ran. Okay. And let's talk about the joy that she has while she's running, and everybody else look like they're running for their life. Look at how she point. That's Black girl magic in motion. Okay.
It was
Sis
the
won
kiss,
and ran straight to her grandma.
it was the
Because
kiss
she
and grandma.
wanted to make sure that her grandma knew that this was for her.
Yep, I love it. I love it.
100%.
All right, Ma. Kiss Nuggie for me. Good night, baby. The whole idea of this, and this is what kills me. Because I got one more thing that I want to get on to before we close out for the night. But I do want to say this. I'm so tired of our men telling us what's not ladylike. We don't say nothing. We barely talk to y'all about them sagging ass pants that in jail mean you gay. It mean you for the streets. That's what that means. That's where it even started. We don't even like that shit. We don't want to see that. Y'all got the name brand draws.
Is they sagging right now? Because I see a lot of people in skinny jeans and leggings.
I'm getting there. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Y'all buy them expensive draws.
Don't change them.
Don't change them. Keep wearing them. And then y'all show them. And then you go from sagging to wearing them tight ass pants. Jail is gay, outside jail is gay. Okay, because and then y'all love and y'all swear y'all love women. That's the sad part. For you to say that it's not ladylike, for how is it not ladylike for her to want to get her nails done? That is something that ladies do. How is it not ladylike for her not to want to wear wigs and colorful hair? First of all, let's talk about the fact that she running fast as hell and her edges still be laid. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about it. Gotta be glued. It gotta be. Because what else could it be?
I just find it funny how no matter what profession it is, it's always a Black woman being ridiculed for her look.
For whatever
Gabby got ridiculed. Gabby got ridiculed for not having her hair done, for not wearing makeup, for not being soft enough, and she's a gymnast. So now we have someone that's running fast as hell, strong as hell, and it's like, let me put me some nails on, some eyelashes, and a nice hair. And now
when we talk about how braids are not aerodynamic, so how the hell she gonna flip and do shit like that and her edges don't get messed up? Sis is literally working out in front of y'all. She doing it for the culture.
Yeah.
And she continuously keep winning. I'm so tired of that. That whole, oh, this is not ladylike. The same way you feel like I can't tell you how to be a man, bro, you can't tell me how to be a woman.
Yeah. It's just
and the sad part is Sha'Carri looked extremely soft and sweet. She looked like a little sister.
Yeah, when she's not running, I seen her talking stuff with her little nose piercing and stuff. She does look soft when she's not in mode. We're never good enough, and then you mad when we go get a white dude.
I don't know that life, but I get what you're saying.
See, like white dude. But yeah,
no. I hate that people feel like that's what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. No, it would never happen. It's just not my preference. It's just not my personal preference. However, I'm never mad at a Black woman that decides, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and try something different.
Because when I come through with my ear up and you stand next to me when we confess our love.
Because here's the thing.
I'm gonna give you a store.
I will hold Marion Arab too, as long as he's not trying to shit on my chest, because that's something that they do. Some of them do like to pay for, and they do like to do.
Right.
Yeah, they like to pee and do like, R. Kelly weird shit. Real quick, while we talking about R. Kelly, did y'all know that all his lawyers supposedly were dropped from the case? But what the news ain't reporting is that he fired all their ass. They probably told his ass, hey, you going to jail, bro. So let's go ahead and change this plea. And he was just like, fuck that, I'm tired of this shit. Let me tell y'all something. R. Kelly is a January Capricorn man. I wouldn't trust a January Capricorn man with my $5, and I am a December Capricorn, I wouldn't give $5 to go to the store, let alone my kid. Is you crazy? Are you smoking crack? Are you doing drugs? I just wouldn't. Let's go ahead and put it out there. The devil.
I do not want to, what is it called?
Never met one that wasn't the devil.
I don't want to put everybody in the box and do
my experience has all been every single last one of them been the devil.
I would hate to
or a demon.
Rope everyone.
You just got to meet the right.
Right.
No, I don't. See, that's the thing. See, when you keep trying shit and don't nothing change.
That's big.
You.
I hate to stereotype all.
Remember this conversation because
it's not a stereotype.
It is. It is. You just said all of them like that.
Some people don't even move by their sign, and that's totally different from the sign that they are.
Yeah, because honestly, most Capricorns, the name for Capricorns is that we're very loyal, we're very diplomatic, and we're very into our career. We're about money. That's all we really care about is money in our business. We workaholics. We're not necessarily fun.
Some people live up to the sign that they were born under because they know that they need to. I think others is just sometimes people don't even wear their sign or anything about their sign. I've dealt with a Pisces that was nothing like a Pisces. I've dealt with a Sagittarius that was nothing like a Sagittarius. Like I guess it just depends on some people click into the whole.
It's all in the moon and the sun and the houses and your parents and your upbringing. But let's go ahead and put it out that way.
Everybody tell me I ain't never.
His upbringing sucked.
What you say, Nico?
I say everybody be like, I ain't never liked the Libra until I met you. I'm like,
right? They say Libras have balance, but then my sister done dated a Libra, which they say Libra men are possessive.
Huh.
They come off like the guy next door just to possess you, and also they don't like the word no and different stuff like that. And I've dealt with people that's like that. You know,
that's all that sounds about right. I don't know where you told a lie.
I'm not
saying that Nico is possessive. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying my experience with Libras.
Like
no shade, I'll tea.
I would say it's always up and down. I'm a Sag, and they say Sagittarius likes the outside.
You don't like the outside?
With nature, one with nature and all that stuff. I hate nature.
Now you might not like nature, but you like outside. Now let's go ahead and put it out there the way it is. Now tell me that you don't like going outside.
That's a newfound thing now that I'm older. Because I'm trying to find myself.
Oh, that was different.
Yeah,
that was different.
So when you was young, let's just talk about it. When you was young, you didn't enjoy going outside.
I did not.
When you could go outside.
Right, when I could go outside.
When you could go outside.
I've never been an outside person until now we got older. I was the girl in the corner with
So you didn't like going to the basketball games and you ain't like sitting on the porch.
I went to basketball games, like social, but I've never been an outside person. Like outside.
Baby.
When we talk about Sagittarius, I'll go to events and stuff. Okay, that's inside its own. I'm talking about Sagittarius, they like to be outside in the wilderness, camping, freedom, like that. I like freedom, but I don't like nature. So that's what I'm talking about. Not when we pop out every time. I have to be intoxicated half the time when I go outside. Do you notice that?
But the drunken mind speaks the sober heart.
Why do people say that? People always say the drunken mind believe a person they drunk. Let me tell you something. When I'm drunk and I'm trying to hurt your feelings, bitch, I hit below the belt. But don't always be truthful. I might not always feel that way.
This ever not been truthful.
But that's the thing about I'm a truthful person. But let me tell you something. I've actually said things that I know that's gonna push your buttons, not things that I've actually was like, you know, this is how Marquisa really feels. No, I just know it's gonna bother you, and I'm trying to bother you right now. So I'm about to say about it. I know how to push a person's button. So when I'm drunk, that's also a trait. Y'all know how to push buttons. I know how to push buttons, but what I'm saying is that the whole a drunk person speaks a sober mind, because you can love the person that you talking to and hurt their feelings, and when you sober, be like, that's not really what I meant, and it'd be like, no, that's how you really feel.
But it's more
don't be like that.
But I don't think that it's not. I don't necessarily think that what people say when they're drunk, I don't think that
people be like,
it's not
oh,
what they
it's
meant.
like,
I think that they meant it, but they didn't mean to hurt you. They weren't going to ever say it to you to hurt you with it because they knew that it would hurt you. It's usually a thought that ran across their mind, but they was like, nah, but this my whatever. Or, but I love this individual because you're not just making shit up. You know what I'm saying? And the only way that it will push their button or hurt them if it has some truth to it.
Certain things that push my buttons that don't have truth to it. I don't know. It'd be like
the only thing that anybody could ever say to me that doesn't have any truth to it that like actually hurt is like about my mother.
A person could be like, "You're a bad mom." We know ain't no
that part
to it,
but that's literally what I just said. The only thing that a person could ever really say to me that has absolutely no fact behind it is that I'm a bad mom. That's the only thing you can say to me that hurt me.
Such a hoe. I know you did this. None of this shit could be true, but bitch, I'll be appalled.
Do you think it hurt my feelings for somebody to call me a hoe? I'm not good at it. So you should teach me, bitch, because you know. Let's talk about it. Haters
versus opinions. A lot of people spew out hate, they want to say, but not so aggressive.
Right. They want to say it, but not so aggressively. Hey, if the dude say got you loose, say that's your business.
Speaking of that, you guys, haters versus opinions.
I just feel like every opinion should not be thrown out. Especially, as far as what was going on with Trick Daddy and all that kind of stuff. Trick Daddy is just, man, and they keep calling him Truck Daddy because he, that man done got wide.
Look, that's why we all need to be in the gym. Let's go.
That man got a big back and a big front. It's a lot of stuff going on. But my thing is, sir, you'll never have the career that any of them have. You just did the most for no reason, and you knew that they was going to drag you. You knew that that was going to be a problem, and you just really wanted to be controversial because you wanted people to start listening to you. You tried to do a Joe Budden, because that's literally what Joe Budden did. He say crazy shit and then got a podcast and took off because he continuously say crazy shit.
Because he continues to say crazy shit.
He's a black Howard Stern. Here's the thing about Joe Budden. Joe Budden was smart enough to get on TV and continue to make money off of it after he got off of TV. Love and Hip Hop Miami never comes back to VH1. The Beehive has ruined your restaurant. I don't know if they pay $25 a ticket to come see you in Miami to hear you sing Trick Love to kids, because nobody's going to want to see you sing You Don't Know Nail without Trina.
When you're done, I got something to say. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
What's you got to say, Nico?
No, I mean, like, what? How you upset with him? Because this is how he feels.
It's not that I'm upset with him.
No,
that's what the show was about. Opinion versus being a hater.
In general, like, why are you so pressed? You ain't getting paid by Beyonce.
Look, I'm pressed. I'm pressed about it. I don't like dumb shit.
I don't like dumb shit. And it was literally
has less talent than somebody else is making money and changing lives, got something to say. Mm-hmm. I am appalled. Go sit down, go reinvent that menu and make sure you pass the motherfucking the test to open up. Make sure you don't got no credits in now. Like I was just irritated with the fact that we have so much black excellence and it'd be people like him to try to tear it down but can't even compare to what's going on. How dare you get up out of Miami, lose some weight, get healthier? Not saying because he got lupus, but he's not even taking care. You ain't even taking care of yourself.
He working on it, I think.
What? Don't work too late.
Period. How you a man speaking on a woman? Period. The fact that he said, this is the thing. It's one thing to say some factual shit. That man said that woman don't write, and he's lying. That's wrong. That's not true. That's not a thing that actually has happened. That woman been writing since Survivor, since the Survivor album. She wrote Survivor. She wrote Bootylicious. She wrote all the number ones on that album. Came back, did her own thing, wrote several songs there, Still wasn't the best singer, but definitely was a performer.
Because first of all, Janet Jackson ain't the best singer either. But
Let me go ahead and throw it out there. I'm pissing people off today.
She a performer.
You ready?
Do that shit. Ciara ain't no singer, but she a performer.
Ciara ain't never been no singer, and it ain't even fun going to her concerts. Want to know why? How I know? Because I was a Ciara fan.
Yeah, I was a good.
Went to the concert.
I was.
And was pissed. I just said that nigga can't talk good, let alone rap.
Because he don't know Nia.
And that's all he don't know.
Not a goddamn motherfucking thing. Okay, talking about opinions versus what is it called? Being
haters versus opinion. It was some hater shit. That's all I'm saying, nigga.
That was some hater shit.
It was literally hater shit. Now here's an opinion. Dave Chappelle did a comedy special during the pandemic right after George Floyd died called 846 because that's how long that man had his knee on George Floyd's neck. Okay. So
8 minutes and 46 seconds.
Yeah. Mary, she's a performer. She ain't started being Is it? Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, I love singing me and Mary song at karaoke because I ain't got to try so hard. I'm just put it out there the way it is. I love singing Mary when I was doing the cover band. When I was singing with the cover band, the blues band, it was the easiest shit ever. Anyway, let's move forward.
No dancer or no singer.
No, that's Lil' Kim. That was Lil' Kim.
That's Mary too, but that's Mary too. Mary do Mary do kick. Yeah, do kick. You had to walk into a bit. She can't sing or dance. That is sick as hell, and I like her acting on with Tariq and them. I'm sorry.
I do like her acting with Tariq and them. I do believe she's a gangster mom. But anyway, let's move forward. So Dave Chappelle, he did a joke on Candace Owens. This is an opinion. He said that she is a terrible bitch, and he couldn't think of a worse way to make money. And he was like, she is an articulate, terrible, shitty bitch. That's what he said. Okay, that is an opinion. I'm gonna tell you why. Why Candace Owens is trash, old mildew trash. Okay,
I don't know what it is, but go ahead.
Candace Owens is a conservative, trash ass individual. Whatever.
Like Trump.
She's a Trump supporter and she does a lot of other. She got a mouth on her, but yeah, she ain't worth shit. She only trend when they talk about Dave Chappelle. Mary do put on the show.
She do, and them nice thigh high boots.
And she does have a white husband. And them thigh high boots be everything. I wear thigh high boots now because of Mary in real life.
I would dress after her.
Absolutely. But anyway, that is an opinion because we only know of Candace Owens just those few little videos we see of her. There are no numbers to prove that she's a rotten bitch. There are no numbers.
So that was an opinion on him being a hater.
That was literally an opinion. That is literally, there's no numbers behind this. There's no money. You see what I'm saying? Like large lump sums of money. She doesn't make more money than him. You know what I'm saying? That lightweight, him even mentioning her
upped her
shit. She even said it. But for you to come after a billionaire, a powerhouse in the music industry, because let's talk about the fact that she has a clothing line, a record label, a management business.
Nico look like he ready to go.
No,
he can peace out if he needs to. It's okay.
He looking because he like, why is y'all so pressed about Beyonce?
But the problem is that people, every time anybody says anything to defend Beyonce, it's why you so pressed? It's you must be a part of the Beehive. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm not a part of the Beehive. I like songs by her. I like several different songs by her. But am I going around
being acting career? That's what he should have woke up and talked about, that acting career.
Yeah, her acting is terrible. It's horrible.
How she
Now,
ruined the
you
Lion
talk
King
about
and shit. I
something-
still
let's
ain't
tell the
watched
truth.
it.
Let's talk about how the hell she had to come out with Black is Clean on Disney Channel because she fucking ruined Lion King for everybody.
The
Okay.
only good thing she does on film is when she's acting like a singer, because she's a real life singer.
When she was on Fight Temptation, she did her shit. When she was on The Dream Girls, she did her shit.
Oh, yeah,
But
I'm
when
sorry.
her ass got on that damn Lion King, when she got up there and ruined the Austin Powers franchise, because she ruined the shit out that. Let's talk. If we gonna talk truth,
Foxy Cleopatra.
and I'm a whole lot of woman. First of all, we didn't ask you for that growl. Ain't nobody told you to sing. Ain't nobody said sing nothing. Ain't nobody said sing one word. What are you talking about?
I like that song though.
Yeah.
Who-
Come on, tell you blow your horns now. Come on, tell you blow your horn now. Yeah, I like that.
singing, perform,
Let's
dance,
sing,
dance,
bitch. I
dance,
can sing,
dance.
sir.
Right, dance. No, that's it. That's it.
Damn.
That's it. Yeah. He should have woke up and did a lupus.
Not lumpus. Not lumpus. Not
She fucked up my Lion King
See,
experience.
yeah, everybody's Lion King experience.
I ain't watched it. I knew it was fucked up. I try to save myself from hating the people that I love. I didn't even watch it. You weren't gonna piss me off like
I watched it because I liked the fact that it looked real, and then I instantly got pissed when I realized that nobody was gonna let Scar sing "Be Prepared," and that is one of my favorite villain songs.
You and your villains.
I like the Disney. All right, let's talk about it. I like the Disney villains. I usually like the Disney villains.
Most people like the Disney villains.
Ursula is one of my favorites because she sang Poor Unfortunate Souls, and that is one of my favorite songs. And she was always thick, and she always put on a dress, and she didn't care.
And the bitch was bald.
And you hear me? And that's why I was Ursula in college, but we're going to move forward.
I love her too.
I love Ursula. I loved Cruella. I love Maleficent.
That movie, Cruella.
Was it good?
It was so good. Mariah says that's her favorite movie of all time.
Oh, well, yeah. No shade. All tea. It make a lot of fucking sense.
Don't talk about my kids.
I ain't talking about your kids. I'm just saying it make a lot of sense. It do. I need to see it now so I can see the parts where it make the most sense. But
Girl,
yeah.
When I said you have to watch Cruella, and
I just wasn't gonna pay $30 for it.
I paid for it. Friend, log into my stuff. Yep, I paid for it.
Oh, did tell me that. Okay. Girl, I might mess around and pay for that tonight because tonight movie night, I'm staying in the house. But
definitely love Maleficent, because most of what people don't understand about villains are that they were originally good people until the world had them fucked up.
which is like most of us. It's called shadow work. And it's just, you know what? And
we decided not to do shadow work.
We try our best on this show to move past healing and being better and doing all this.
That is the next show. That's the next show, Villains, and why we love them so much.
I love it. Where you at? I love it. And guess what? I'm going to research. And I'm not only going to do the research, but I'm going to take my time and find clips.
That's
y'all can see it. So y'all can see it. We are definitely talking Disney villains next week. Really, really quick, ladies. If you are watching currently, I just got a quick question. What would you do if you called your man to come save you and he got beat up? It's not funny. Don't do that.
First of all,
wait.
What would you have
do?
something else?
Who?
What?
You.
Who, Keith?
What happened?
Both of y'all.
Talking about Keith?
What would y'all do?
Keith, what you do?
First of all, we ain't gonna lose.
Because I swear to God, I'm gonna throw something at that.
Jumping in if you lose.
I'm doing something.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stop him from
like,
flipping you.
Mike
He's not
Tyson.
gonna keep throwing you on the ground in front of me like that.
Mike Tyson ears. Do you want your ears?
Because I'm getting on your back and I'm heavy. I'm heavy and
yeah,
I'm
we don't get down like that.
We
First of all,
are all falling down on the ground together.
I'm not gonna call Bay if I know Bay ain't on shit. Hey, I got a brother that's like
Wait.
5.
I need somebody that's gonna scare him. Like I was just gonna say, I'm gonna call Key brother because that's my brother too. So
Right.
I'm
I'm gonna call my baby daddy from Tennessee. Like they messing with me, yo.
I ordered my baby on Amazon Prime, so I don't have one of those.
We can share. Hey,
I got
Let me ask
cousins.
you this.
huh?
I got cousins. I got a Mr. Big.
Let
And
me
Mr.
ask you
Big is sinister. Let me tell y'all something about Mr. Big. Something that a lot of people don't know. Let's go ahead and get into it real quick. When I was pregnant, I was afraid in my house. Do y'all know that Mr. Big, I'm not gonna tell y'all who that is, but Mr. Big went and bought Blue Barrels and lied.
Period. We putting you in there.
Because he's like, first and foremost, I'm coming to get you.
I'm gonna call my daddy.
Look, I'm calling Black that part. I'm calling Big, and let's talk about it. Let me talk about it, Deidre, because in real life, my cousins, listen, y'all. Let me tell y'all something y'all might not know. My cousins, they're my brothers. There's this one person, Cord. That's his name. Daddy Cord is what we call him. He's a smooth 6'4", 6'5". And he crazy. He got some issues, mental issues. It's not okay. It's not okay. We call him when it's an emergency.
And
Okay?
if someone has met their match, then we're gonna go back to the drawing board.
But listen.
It happens. Shit, bitch.
Let me tell y'all about Daddy Cord. Daddy Cord done lit a house on fire with everybody in it.
Yeah.
He was a teenager. Play with me if you want to.
I would say now, if baby is my baby, you know, if
Hey,
my
you
nigga
gotta-
met his match, we're gonna
Can't
go
be
back to the
telling
drawing
his
board.
business.
We're gonna lick our wounds and heal, and then we're gonna.
I'm definitely just not finna let him just sit there and just get beat up in front of everybody. First of all, it's embarrassing as hell, and he ain't gonna be able to raise his voice at me at the house because you weren't raising your voice at that nigga when he was whooping your ass. Let me just go ahead and throw it out there the way it is.
You're never
Because
living down.
we're not even talking about the factualization.
You're never living
situation.
down. It'll never happen. You be upset with me all the time, like, babe, you want to put that steak on your eye?
So let me ask you this.
Am I cooking it
both of
tonight?
y'all this. What if something do happen and he
Look.
hit you with the bait? Why you didn't call me?
Huh? Look, huh?
It was handled.
It was handled.
In my Olivia Pup voice, it's handled.
That part.
I didn't want to involve you, babe.
No.
What'd you say, Key?
I didn't want to involve you, babe. Like, it didn't need your expertise at this time. I had it. It's handled. Next time, no. Next time, I got
But they wasn't that big of a
Look, shit start getting weird with me. I'm just gonna tase whoever is winning. I'm tasing their ass. It start getting out of hand. Don't worry about it. I got something for you. Real quick. Now get up and get your footing and stop acting stupid. Now you pick up something. What's wrong?
Look bad.
What's wrong with
I'm
you?
scared and you're making me nervous.
Talking about, babe, you couldn't handle it, but it was handled. I'll call you on the next one.
I got your next go round.
Look at Carmen. Look at
Hey, he funny as hell.
But then look, vice versa. Hey, because I didn't see a nigga call a bitch his girl to come handle a bitch, and that bitch done walked your girl. You better not let nobody do your girl like that.
And here's my thing. If a man calls me to handle a situation with a girl and he lets me get my ass beat, we broke up that day. Because I can't believe you brought me around here to mess with these people. These people ain't did nothing to me.
Nice people, I'm sorry.
Cry in the car.
You want some too?
But also, I ain't never gonna show up by myself. I'm definitely gonna call my niggas that'll fight water.
Yeah. I do remember I was in a situation. Well, what she say? My husband jumping bitch too. Period.
And I ain't marrying no man that ain't gonna knock a whole head off. Help me, nigga.
I remember being outside with my children's father and these girls. You know how back in the day how girls used to walk around just punching people and having locks and stuff like that. And that was pretty. All them girls is ugly. He said, "Hey, babe, walk across the street." I said, For what? He told some, well, you can't walk through them. I'm like, why you talking? Because I'm about to lay one of them out. I'm be in jail. I said, what what happened? So I ended up walking across the street because he told me.
I was about to say, did you get across the street?
Yes, I sure the fuck did. I walked across the street and another girl went and walked past them and they just jumped out the blue. I was like, that could have been moi. That could have been, he was like, see, I already knew they was on bullshit, so I was going to have to lay all their asses out. And I was thinking in my head, like, wow, you hate you hate bitches.
But you know what? Something my manager told me, because it's a girl at my job that I could not figure out why she was so mean. I'm just like, why the hell she so mean? She young. She only worked for 4 hours a day. Like, you ain't that damn mad at work. All you do is damn fingerprints. Yeah. The girl slicks her shit down like this, right? And it come right here, right? She'll never wear no weave. She'll never do nothing to her hair, period.
But she ready.
My manager told me, he said, how would you feel if you never could do this? You'll be trying to fight all the pretty girls too.
It do be like that. They be so angry sometimes.
But you too could be pretty if you buy some lashes from TLC, buy Tia Chanel, and go get your hair done by Timeless Beauty, my girl Key over here. Or if you bald head and you want to be bald head, there's nothing wrong with that. Go get your hair cut by my boy Nico. It's not that serious.
Stop being so angry.
Stop being so mad. Work with the body you got. You shaped like a penguin, put a pebbling shirt on. And some leggings. It's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You could be shaped like a penguin. That happens. It ain't your fault. It ain't much you can do about it.
It's okay. I'm shaped like a Mexican. I'm pretty. Just be happy.
But I'm gonna tell you something about that though. You dress that shit up. Nobody knows that you shaped like a Mexican, but you.
Y'all so stupid.
You figured out. And I'm tell you this. I got one crooked leg. My waist is small, but everything else is wide as hell. I'm built like 2 upside down triangles. But guess what?
Come over here like,
I ain't mad at no pretty bitches. I most of the time want to be their friend because it's fun hanging out with pretty bitches.
She's so irritating.
It's true. It's a good time. You know, as long as you be nice too.
Look, we all nice.
It's a good time.
Look, everyone's beautiful.
I mean, everybody's beautiful. I know I'm pretty. Don't get it twisted. She knows she fine. It's not a problem. However, it is always a good time to hang out with people that are prettier than you. Do not believe the hype about you need somebody uglier than you so that you be getting all the attention. It ain't true. That's not true.
I'm saying, baby, because I go out some nights, don't nobody even look at my ass.
I ain't never seen no time that didn't nobody look at you.
Y'all got more play than me the other day. Everybody I was with.
Friend, I had on Tia's Dukes in the 2X. I was a video vixen.
Yep, it was fun. Great time. Didn't want to fight, wasn't angry, anything. Everyone had their thing. And people just be angry for no reason. She told us I was a video vixen. Oh my God.
I was a video vixen. I had on Tia's Dukes.
Okay, so you guys, to wrap it up, haters versus opinions. So the thing about that is, I believe someone is hating when they say something that is hurtful, that does not have a solution, and that has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
Something they could have kept by itself. An opinion is someone that is stating something that they believe to be true, that
during a conversation.
During a conversation is already sparked, and that it can also be of help, constructive criticism. If you have your opinion, it doesn't always have to be criticizing somebody. It could be just, the way you think, but not on a hater scale. I have people that have said stuff to me that felt like they were hating because I was just like, where the fuck did that come from? But I've also had people say something to me that they believed from the stuff that they've seen in their own documentation. They spoke on it and it wasn't harmful. It was something I could have took and possibly changed the way I thought or the way I did things and stuff like that. So it always depends on the deliverance and what exactly is being said. Like, what's the content of the conversation?
Yeah, you got to say things with love. You can't just come like, okay, so I did tease unpopular opinions. And that's what kind of pissed me off about him saying that this is an unpopular opinion, because he took it from an unpopular opinion to literally him just being a hater.
Mhm.
You're hating and you're lying. When I did unpopular opinions, I spoke on facts and my opinion of the fact. Now you can say Beyonce wrote a song and I ain't like it.
Right. Because
You
that's how
can't
you
say
feel.
that woman don't write.
Right. I was him saying that she can't sing. That could have been his opinion, but then what does he have to back up?
Because you ain't posted one video. Because the crazy part, for every video you post of her not being able to sing well, and she gonna look young, I could post a video of her snapping, dancing, and singing at the same
time. Nothing was relevant of right now, the time and day that we live in. So I just, anything as far as opinions are great. They also change people's lives. They also help people see differently. But in haters, which we all deal with, is just someone to state something out in the open to bring you down. So it's definitely a difference. And I don't speak unless I have solutions. So when I give my opinion to somebody, then I give a solution, because let's balance it out. Now, if I think this way, this is why I think this way, and maybe this should happen so this can be better. So I think that's the way stuff needs to be carried out. I never tell a bitch, oh, your shoes are fucking hideous. We're already outside. You can't change them. There's nothing we can do. That's a hater. Now, before we leave the house and I have a second pair of shoes that might match your outfit a different kind of way, I'd be like, friend, that does not go.
She quit. Let me tell you something. I got a little story to tell. I didn't have a swimsuit.
Oh, you always
did not have a swimsuit to go. Well, I had a swimsuit at home, but I didn't know that I was going to need a swimsuit where we were going.
Yeah, right? Brought multiple.
This fool was like, nah, friend, I got something that'll fit you. I'm like, friend, you're so much smaller than me. I don't trust it. I'm nervous and I'm not comfortable. I got something that's going to fit you perfect. Just go back, go upstairs, pee, and then go to the car. I got you. This fool came out. I got more likes on that picture with that swimsuit than I had gotten all year.
Oh, yeah, because that was lit. And then she also gave her a cover up just in case.
So that I could feel safe and comfortable and all that.
Like that. And, we just have different opinions about how things should be done and stuff. But if I'm going to say something, then I'm going to be able to back it up. Haters, half the time, you ain't got shit to back it up by. You just being rude and very spiteful to a person. So definitely realize who's around you, what their deliverance is, and if it's even worth listening to. I have a lot of people around me that sometimes can seem like they're hating, but I got a lot of people around me that also have opinions and stuff. So it definitely depends on how you perceive something and also how they're delivering it to you.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I think that's a great way to close.
Everyone shut up. No, you said what?
I said I honestly agree with you, and I think that that's a great way to close. I think that when people love you, you know what I'm saying, and they're just trying to tell you, hey, this isn't, out of love, this isn't, I'm not trying to deter you. I'm just saying maybe try another avenue. That's one thing, as opposed to saying, well, you're dirty, you're a little ugly.
Yeah, it's just
I've never really loved you.
It's certain ways to nurture a person and still tell your truth. It just depends.
Absolutely.
It's definitely depending on the person that's saying it. So hey, y'all, watch out for the people that are haters, and also watch out for the people that's overly fucking opinionated. Don't tell me shit unless it is to help me for my better good. And hopefully, bitch, you know what you're talking about. Don't just be talking just to be talking. The hate person just move their mouth because they can. It's one of my things.
Saw a meme today that says, a wise man speaks because he has something to say. A fool speaks because he has to say something. Trump daddy was a fool.
We have a lot of fools that just say shit, not because they really have something to say that's meaningful that's gonna help. So that is my take on.
What's yours, Nico?
Versus opinions.
Same thing.
Same thing.
A lot of times people can take an opinion as hate, depending on how you say it.
Yes, it definitely depends on the delivery.
If you one of them people that's a straight shooter. Some people don't like straight shooters. They feel like, damn, this nigga tripping. Or damn, old girl must have a problem. So
yeah,
I don't think a lot of times it's what you say, it's how you say it.
Definitely.
It's definitely how you say things. I definitely agree.
You know.
Well, y'all, I really, really appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight and everybody for weighing in on our opinions versus haters, and even weighing in on what was going on with Trick Daddy, and with calling your man and him getting his ass whooped. I am at Jokes and Smokes for Passionate Pleasures on Saturday at 7 p.m. I am going to have lashes as well. You come, I might mess around and have some of Tia's Dukes in the trunk. You might as well slide. Robin only has a few tickets left, so make sure that you get them soon. It is $30. It's going to be an amazing show in an amazing Black-owned and operated space with Black-owned and operated businesses in the back to purchase from. We need to keep this whole Juneteenth energy going. If y'all are interested in being a part of that, definitely hit Robin Bobo up. It will be at the Bobo Emporium. Don't think y'all gonna just show up and be able to get in, okay? Because they will close the doors. This is owned and operated by the Bobo family. It is the Bobo Emporium. It's lit. I'm excited to go. I always have such a good time with them. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing all the people that's gonna come and show up and show out. With that being said, make sure you are following me, Key, and Nico on all social media platforms. You can actually search all of our names and all of our businesses. Nico the Barber, Timeless Beauty, TLC by Tia Chanel, Tea with Tia. All of those things are on all social media platforms. You can't miss us. It's pictures of us. We all look like our pictures, actually. I know. Mind blowing. I know. I know it is.
She's so irritating.
But
Do
we all
look like our pictures? No, I'm playing. Go ahead.
We all look like our pictures.
You said what, Nico?
That's the thing.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
Stuff like that.
Say something.
But they be posting one from like 5-10 years ago.
Listen,
Like,
I done some shit.
Life hit you hard in 10 years, huh?
That picture from 25 years ago. That's before the fifth, baby. I know it is. And I'm talking men too, because men definitely.
I'm like, and I'm on the third, baby, and I look better than I did before.
I will give you that.
You're so irritating.
No, and it's no shade, but your ass right on together, didn't
the vampire.
Just did your thing. With that being said, I'm Tia Chanel. I'm Tia Chanel everywhere. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Tia _Chanel_2 Chanel, T with _ Tia, TLC by Tia Chanel. You can also follow my mother's edibles page at Passions Edibles on Instagram, so you can catch all of the deals. If you need a delivery, we do have a low fee, but it'll 9 times out of 10 be me dropping it off. So
I'm Key.
Let's do it.
That's it. I'm just Key.
She just Key. Nico.
Like you say, Nico the Barber on Instagram. Nico Suave _media on Instagram. Nico Suave on Facebook. Tap in with me. I got you. You got a small business. I know these two, they don't ever tap in. But, hey, if you got a small business, you want to get on the IG Live, let me know. I got you.
Oh, I don't never.
First of all,
don't
do that, because last time you tagged me in it. Don't do that.
But now he said that, no shade, no tea, because I never be on Instagram. I just started posting on Instagram.
It's okay. It's okay.
Let's connect.
You're an exception.
I don't like to feel like I'm being bullied. Personally,
hey,
I don't care for that kind of stuff.
Hey,
I don't feel bullied.
You bullied. It's okay.
I feel like I'm being bullied.
I'm gonna feel like I don't feel bullied. I need to tap in.
You always feel bullied when I say something.
Because you always got something ignorant to say, and you don't have to act like that. With that being said, we love y'all. We'll see y'all next Thursday with more No Chaser. We're actually talking about the Disney villains. Definitely
So,
tune in. It's gonna be
before
solid.
we go,
As a matter of fact, next week
Before
I'm
we go,
posting each and
Nico
every
said-
one of my favorite villains.
before we
Nico said
go,
what?
would Killmonger be considered a Disney villain?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Make sure.
My favorite of all time.
I had to make sure. Okay. All right. All right.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
We're going. We'll holler at y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye. If I could find